Have you been told that real awakening only happens when your ego dies? Well, here's the thing. Not being ready for ego death isn't failure. It's wisdom. Honoring your pace is part of the path, not a detour. In many spiritual circles, ego death is treated like the Holy Grail. People share dramatic stories of dissolving identities and merging with the absolute. While those experiences are valid, they can create pressure. You might wonder, if I haven't dissolved my ego, am I doing it wrong? Maybe you've tasted moments of oneness in meditation only to be thrown back into trauma triggers later. Maybe you still care about boundaries, identity, and anger, and you fear that means you're stuck. I've been there. There were times I tried to force ego death because I thought it would save me from abandonment and shame. I meditated harder, fasted longer, and chased silence. But pushing beyond my capacity only re-traumatized me. Instead of transcending, I dissociated. The truth is, our nervous systems carry history. And for those of us with complex trauma, dissolving the ego too soon can feel less like liberation and more like obliteration. Awakening isn't a single leap. It's a gradual loosening. David Hawkins' scale of consciousness maps this progression, moving through guilt and grief and into courage, neutrality, and eventually love. The dark night itself is already a profound softening of the ego. Treating it as a failure means we misunderstand the process. Eckhart Tolle reminds us, presence in this moment matters more than chasing spiritual achievements. Alan Watts laughed at those who try not to try. Ego death isn't something you schedule, it's a grace. You can prepare the soil, but you can't force the seed to sprout. And here's a paradox. Authenticity often requires a healthy ego first. Nathaniel Branden's work on self-esteem shows that living consciously, practicing self-acceptance, and acting with integrity are prerequisites for deeper states. If we skip building a coherent self, we risk fragmentation, not freedom. Try this reframe exercise. Write down 3 beliefs you hold about ego death or enlightenment. For example, my ego must die for me to be free. For each, ask, who taught me this? How does it make me feel? Then write a compassionate alternative, such as my ego softens as I integrate trauma, or my pace is perfect for my nervous system. Next, practice strengthening a healthy ego. Pick one pillar to cultivate today. Maybe it's self-acceptance, owning a messy emotion without shame. Maybe it's self-assertiveness, expressing a boundary even if your voice shakes. These practices don't block awakening. They prepare you for it. If you're questioning where you are on this journey, check out my free masterclass, which is linked right here. It's designed to help you navigate the dark night of the soul and honor your pace and see whether the sovereignty sequence can support your unfolding without rushing you. The link is right here or in the description. And as always, may the shadow wane and the stardust remain.